Dun dun dun. A wild Kian has appeared. Alright guys, I thought that was like a little nice recap kind of what we did last time. Goals update. Investigate the building to learn more about the pipes. Okay, last time we I have to move my microphone. Sorry, I bumped it earlier. Now my kitties are fighting. Anyways, last time we were trying to figure out what the pipes were used for, so we threw a rat in there, which is so sad because we killed a baby rat. But we got the guards distracted, and now we're here. And yeah, Life is Strange is coming back this week. So excited. And then he does not know what these are.
Vanity, except with knobs, lots and lots of knobs.
Like, are we just sneaking around this place?
Metal machines that have been put up all over town, but these look different, bigger, shinier,
more modern.
It all looks very impressive. It must have taken a great many resources and a great deal of work to assemble these.
Don't mind me, I'm just admiring from afar.
Gauges and meters for reading things like pressure, height, and humidity. Why would they need that here, on the ground? There's mathematics on that board.
Thank you, Kian. There's math problems over there.
He's one of the people who work here.
We don't do math problems.
I've noticed others like him entering and exiting. They're odd looking.
Yeah, we're just gonna watch him from afar, apparently. Oh, what about down here, Kian? Can you go down there? I know, we'll just go up, we'll go around, and then go down the ladder. You'll never notice or hear us clanking. Oh!
You're not supposed to be here. This place is for engineers only.
I'm authorized personnel.
I'll be forced to call the guards. I have a very loud voice when I'm scared.
One sound, and you'll be standing on the slopes of the first mountain, yelling at clouds.
Wow, Kian has a lot of hair. Wasn't he bald last time we saw him?
No problem. I'll be quiet as
a mouse?
You're from Azadir. I've seen your profile in embroideries. I never forget a nose. You're the Apostle Elvane. You're famous.
How can you tell under all this hair? Let's be honest.
Kian. Your turn.
My turn. What?
What's your name?
Who are you?
Firdaus. I'm Firdaus, lead engineer.
I don't know what that means. What do you do?
Don't you know? I thought you would have known. You know, from back when you were... I'm in charge of the team that encodes the spheres that make the engine tick.
Okay, he wasn't bald. He just had very short hair.
The engine that...
Sorry, I had to look that up because it's bothering me.
The engine.
Like Kian, where did you get all that hair?
It encompasses the entire city. It's what all the pipes are connected to. Didn't they tell you anything when you were...
But,
you know,
let's be honest, would he have this much hair in the short time that we've been gone?
Assume that I know nothing. What is this engine for?
The engine calculates. That's why they call it the calculating engine. Big numbers, complex equations.
And the equations are for...
My team, we give the engine instructions about how and what to calculate. This is called coding.
I understood none of that.
You can't be here. You're a fugitive, and
why are you
this
coding?
This is a restricted zone. That's like 2 things that mean you shouldn't be here, and I could probably think of more if you need me to.
I have a sword, and I'm bigger than you.
You're such a bully.
Those are 2 things that count in your favor, granted.
So what does this calculating engine do? What's its purpose?
I'm really not supposed to.
We have a weapon.
Right. Bigger and sword.
That's what I thought.
As I said, it calculates. I mean, it does more than that, but that's what it was built to do. Its core functionality. It adds, subtracts, multiplies numbers. Big numbers. And it does things with those numbers.
What things?
Have you ever watched the stars in the sky at night?
I'm not just a man with a sword.
Of course. And you've seen how those stars move across the sky. Using a calculating engine, we can actually track those stars and predict where they're going to be in a year from now, or a century. Or
yeah, but
where they
why
were
is that
a
important
century
right
ago.
now?
Why are you tracking stars?
Well, we're not. I mean, it's just an example. We're not actually tracking stars. I mean, sure, we could if we wanted to, but... We're tracking dreams.
Oh.
Dreams.
Dreams are very complex, which is why we need a big engine with lots of ticking parts to make complex calculations and predictions.
Right, so the part about not just being a man with a sword, assume that's all I am and start over.
Yes, fine. Those pipes crisscrossing the city, they're sort of like speaking tubes, connecting 100 sage masters, each with his or her own field of specialty.
So, it's like a university.
Well, I guess. Yes. Yes, this is a good comparison. A whole city filled with clever brains. The spheres pass messages between the different masters, and between them and us. We write messages, and we interpret messages. We tell the individual brains what to think about, and then they do the thinking, and report back to us. Now, this allows us to write ever more complex messages, until finally we have the code we need, the ultimate message. That one we send to the tower.
Why?
Because that's where the biggest brain of them all is located. This is the hub of the pipe network, the engine's core, its heart, the nucleus of the meta... Well, you understand.
But why are you guys
fact
tracking
is,
dreams?
This is the most advanced and scientific task anyone's ever taken on, and we're doing it. You should be proud.
Why are you doing it?
Exactly.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't quite know.
Oh, so he's just following orders.
Because we can? Because no one else can? Because the Prophet told us to, and gave us the tools to do it.
Bingo.
So, you don't know what it's for?
Let's go to them.
I write the instructions. I'm the man in the middle. Someone tells me what they need, and I tell the engine how to compute the answer. This is my job.
Who knows what the engine is for?
The Six, probably. The Prophet, certainly. Emissary Saya, I would imagine. This is above my pay grade.
Above your...
I was hired to write instructions for the engine and compute the spheres, not to ask questions.
Really?
And not to answer yours either, Mir. You really should go before someone comes. We'll both be in terrible trouble.
Yeah,
They usually
I'm
check on me
leaving.
all the time. I wonder why they haven't.
I still don't understand. Why build all of this here in Mercuria? Why not in Sadir?
Because of the tower and what's below it. Vast eddies of, meta-energies.
Meta... Do you mean magic?
Magic? Magic? Of course not magic. This engine is the opposite of magic. It's the culmination of everything Azadir has strived for these last 100 years. An end to chaos and uncertainty. An end to superstition and irrationality. An end to magic. When the engine's fully operative and the programming complete, we won't need sorcerers or witchcraft anymore. We'll be able to do anything we want with science. Reshape reality, rewrite the laws of the cosmos, remove death and disease, poverty and warfare. The world will be run by scientists for the betterment of humanity.
What do dreams have to do with it?
The engine feeds on the building blocks of reality.
That's a really
Ideas,
weird feel.
Stories, dreams. Magic is highly detrimental to the system. See, sorcery causes chaos, injects uncertainties and fallacies into our calculations.
So, is that why magicals
Are being relocated? We can't have them around while the engine's calculating.
You really think they're being
but
relocated?
As soon as we're done,
You believe they're being relocated?
oh, yes. Yes, of course. I mean, it's what they told us. Why would they lie? It's simple. The engine isn't compatible with magic, and we don't want anyone getting hurt.
Oh,
There's
you
no
poor,
room
poor
for
soul.
sorcery in Mercuria. The magicals are better off in their new homelands.
They're being sent to prison camps.
Re-education camps. This is true, yes, but only temporarily. This is their first stop. Afterwards, they're given passage to their new homelands, where they can...
Do you really believe that? What would the magicals be re-educated to do? Forget that they're magicals? No, Firdaus. That's not the truth. They're imprisoned. Killed. They're not given a new home.
But they told us. They said they were... They promised they'd be safe and happy and... Oh, light protect them.
Oh.
So this is why we're sending all the magicals away from Mercuria. Because of the engine.
Yes. Yes. That's why. I didn't know.
Well, obviously.
I didn't know. There are children.
There are.
They lied to us.
Revolution.
Do you need to remove all magicals before starting up this calculating engine?
It's already running. I'm not... As long as the thaumaturgical interference is below the acceptable threshold for...
Pretend that I'm a very small and possibly very stupid child.
Oh. No. No, they don't need to get rid of all of the magicals. Just enough not to disrupt our calculations. We'll be done instructing the network in a couple of days. After that, they can pull the lever whenever they want. That's the last component of the engine. The tower. The one that will start feeding on and molding the dreams. Changing the world for the better. Yeah.
Oh, we just like broke his spirit.
I believe the official ceremony is a few days from now. The emissary will be there, together with the First and the Prophet, and please don't kill me.
I'm not going to kill you. But what you're doing here is not the will of the goddess, Firdaus. Something is going on. Someone's
coming.
I had a feeling it was you.
Hi.
Mia? Goddess, what are you doing here, Hami? Where are your men?
Right outside. They can be here in seconds. You, engineer, what's your name?
I threatened him. He played no part in this.
Firdaus. I'm Firdaus. You lied.
I beg your pardon?
You promised they'd be safe.
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Go, Firdaus. This is not about you. Just remember what I told you. You're not doing the work of the goddess here.
Go. Leave before they punish you, while I tell you why they would punish you.
Vamon meant it to be a struggle for my men to die. He wanted to take my mind off the investigation. Commander Vamon and the emissary have been lying to me about your death. Why is that?
Because I'm a danger to them. And it's not the only thing they've lied to you about. This engine.
You betrayed us. You joined the enemy.
To stop Saya and Vamon, not to fight our people. Not to fight you.
You tell
Sister
them.
Saya is the emissary. Commander Vamon is your superior officer. They are your people.
They are traitors, Mia. They have betrayed our nation, our faith, and...
You should have come to me first, Apostle. You should have come to me.
And have you killed?
You've shamed me. You've shamed Mother Utana, the Six, the goddess, your nation. When I received word someone had been spotted entering this house, I had a feeling it was you. I entered alone for two reasons. One, as a courtesy to the mother. It would break her heart again to hear that you perished in dishonor, fighting my guard. And two, you're living proof that Vamon has lied to me. I cannot reveal my hand to Vamon, but I also cannot let you go.
Where are you gonna keep me in your
You'll
pocket?
surrender to me now, without struggle, and you'll be brought to Sadir tonight, in secret. The courts will decide your fate. For the time being, while I sort out this mess, you'll be locked away under a false name. No one will know you're alive. When I'm ready to confront the commander and the emissary with their lies, I will reveal the truth about your survival, and you will cooperate every step of the way.
Ask Saya and Vamon about the camps, and what they're doing to...
You lied. You lied to us.
Oh God.
You told us they would not be harmed. You told us they'd be safe.
Oh my
They
God.
were children.
Get off me!
God, this is a feisty little engineer.
Go, Keon! Make them pay for this!
Stop that! Get off me! I'll have you beheaded for this.
Thank you, engineer.
Shadow, damn you, man! Leave this place, now!
has such a nice heart. Like, he's such a weakling and he tried to help us. And that guy's bigger than us. And he's still, aw, he's probably gonna get killed. That's sad. Was that Bip? Like, I totally ignored Bip. I was like, oh, the poor engineer. Are we gonna finally have Zoe? No. No, we're not. I was so excited. Hello, Mother. I forgot your name. I think it starts with an E.
Mother. It's the General. He asks to speak with you.
Send him in, child.
I like how she turns and her hair doesn't move at all.
Is anything the matter?
It's Kian. He's alive.
Oh, Goddess. Goddess be praised. How do you know this?
He broke into the engine room down on City Green.
Light. What was he doing there?
Having a conversation.
Speaking with one of the engineers, Fadaus, a young man from the southern provinces. Kian said... Oh, well, it's of no consequence. He's a traitor. He's joined the resistance.
But
It is as I suspected. We have been lied to by Vamon and the emissary.
for what reason?
That I don't know. Yet. And until we do, we cannot confront them, Mother.
I agree. We don't know how firm their grip is on the tower. If they know that we know...
They would kill you
What about
both.
Kian? Was he... How did he look to you?
He looked strong.
He had more
Different,
hair.
but strong.
He must have his reasons for doing what he's doing, Hami. Kian would never betray Azadir, or his faith.
Exactly.
Perhaps, but that's what he's doing. I gave him the honorable choice to turn himself in and face righteous judgment. But he fled, like a coward, when the engineer...
Please tell me the
attacked him.
engineer survived.
Attacked?
I don't blame the man. Kian poisoned his mind with baseless lies. My men detained him, and I placed him somewhere safe, somewhere he can't tell anyone what he saw and heard. Out of Vamon's reach. We need to keep this between us, or we run the risk of alerting the commander and emissary Saya. Much as I'd like to hunt down Kian myself and put him to the sword, we must be patient.
Let's trust the goddess, Hami, to illuminate our path and bring us to the truth.
I certainly hope she will.
At least the engineer wasn't killed. That's what's important. I'd been really sad if the engineer was killed after trying to help us like that. Poor chap. Guys, I met the commander or the general or wherever the hell he is, and I harassed an engineer.
Your back. Bip's been...
They've taken him.
Taken... yeah.
Light. Are you sure it's Bip?
Bip?
I knew this would happen. We have no time to spare. We must get to him before...
The cloud ship just unmoored and is already heading for Gien. It's too late.
Then we must follow.
And abandon your mission here for one child's life.
He's my son.
Is it because he's a magical that he's not worth the trouble?
You're such an angry, angry man. Do you really want Kian to leave Mercuria and risk his life to save one boy?
But he's...
I thought so.
He's Bip.
This is what happens when we let Azadi criminals live.
Stop it! That's not what happened, and you know it. They're sending all the magicals away.
I know why, and I know what the pipes are for.
What?
Are
Really?
you serious?
I'll explain later. Right now, we need to rescue the boy.
I couldn't care less what you do with your life, Kian. But if you die, the Resistance suffers.
And if I don't go after him, Bip suffers.
Can we really afford to lose more people? I mean, we've lost so many, and the Ane's still in custody.
She should be dead.
Does your language even have a word for forgiveness?
Not that I'm aware of.
I need to think about this. I can't just abandon the boy, but... We can't stay here. The Azadi are hunting me. The General knows I'm alive.
Honey, how did that happen? Did you approach him? Are you trying to curry favors with your former
Really?
masters?
Do you
Curry
think we were
favors?
trying to
How would I
approach
even-
him?
I'm not trying to curry any favors with...
Stop it, both of you! You're really annoying and loud.
Thank you, Inyu.
Let's get out of here before Ulvik gets in trouble for harboring a fugitive. Shepard will want to have a say in the discussion.
This isn't over, Kian.
Oh, hush.
Jesus. We're going after Bip. I don't care. If they give me a choice, we're going after him. I will not let Bip suffer. Really? Okay, chapter 7, Hunted. Are we going back to Zoe now? Yes, we're going back to Zoe now.
Following the terrorist attack on Propast, where 8 I officers and 5 civilians were killed by Marxist Party members, the Syndicate has promised to maintain heightened security across Europolis until after the upcoming elections. The Propast district remains under full eye lockdown and 24-hour curfew.
Oh, wow.
We're now joined by Marek Farah.
I like your hair, Zoe.
And Marek, how are regular people in Propast handling this very difficult situation?
Well, Rika, as you can see, the streets here are deserted, almost 2 months after the August attack on the I headquarters in Propast. There's security everywhere, and everyone who goes outside is subject to random searches and arrests. There is a 24-hour curfew in effect, but people are allowed to traverse the district as long as they carry the appropriate paperwork and submit to any searches and questions.
What about essentials like food and water, Marek? Are any stores or restaurants still open?
I think this
Everything
is
is closed, Rika, but rations are distributed to residents of Propast on a regular basis. Medical personnel are on constant standby. No one here is in any immediate danger of starvation.
Has there been any indication of how long this lockdown will continue?
The Syndicate is not saying, Rika.
What happened to your skillet? Oh, it's right on the table, just kidding.
Will remain under Syndicate guardianship until after the election in...
Yet.
We appear to have lost our connection to Marek Farah in Propast. We will attempt to re-establish the connection. In the meantime, when we come back, we talk to someone very close to Marxist leader and terrorist mastermind, Marta Rebus, about her dark and...
Oh, well.
Shit. Power's out, again. I'm sure they're doing this just to screw with us. I'll have to check the emergency fuel cell in the kitchen cabinet. It should have kicked in by now.
Which kitchen cabinet, Zoe? Anyways, like I was saying, the one time that I actually want to...
It's my emergency fuel cell.
Want to play Kian to save Pip, or Bip to save Bip, and they
nope,
they flip me over to Zoe.
Work. I guess I need a new one, and I know just the person.
Get a new fuel cell from Mira at the Pandemonium. Am I allowed out? I thought it said I wasn't allowed out. I thought we were under lockdown, Zoe.
Zoe Maya Castillo, your district is subject to Syndicate-mandated martial law. Please submit an approved destination or return to your home.
Oh dear God.
Thank you. The Pandemonium is your only approved destination. I will accompany you.
Really?
Please don't talk.
Really? Okay. Well, you can accompany me all you want. But damn. Do we not see the good doctor anymore?
We are authorized to use deadly force against any perceived threats. Stay close to your escort and don't deviate from your path.
Wow, language robot, language. Oh wow, this is like the Chinatown place.
Everything's closed. No customers, no permits. Oh, I haven't seen Queenie around since I located Hannah for her.
Wow, they really locked everything down.
Mira's not officially in business anymore, but she'll do favors. Paid favors.
Hi, Mira. I just need a power cell, and I'm sad to say that, you know, this, like, I used to love Zoe's world, and now everything's on lockdown. It's kind of sad out there.
Look what the bot dragged in. Maybe it's something I ate, but I actually feel relieved to see you, Petal. Are you alright?
I'm really not. You?
You know it. is not exactly vivacious company. It's been quiet around here since we closed shop. I apologize for firing you with a pre-recorded message, by the way.
Really?
Company policy.
Oh, don't worry about it. You said you closed shop.
There's no business. We don't even have wire access. It's like being on a really shitty desert island without sun, sand, or coconuts, or wire access. We're actually thinking about heading back to Mumbai. Well, I'm thinking about it. We will tag along wherever the road takes us. Anyway, you're here for your dreamer.
What?
I fixed it.
Oh.
You had your dream machine delivered to me because it was broken about a month ago. Does any of this ring a bell?
Not really.
Your friend, that German suit, said you'd come by to pick it up. He looked like a Jaeger. I thought he was here to blow my brains out, but he was very personable.
What was wrong with it?
An early batch, bad soldering. I fixed several like it in the past. FYI, it's an off-the-shelf model that pings WATI servers with a device ID and your biometric data as soon as you connect. That won't be a problem unless they've put an alert out on you or that particular device. But I went ahead and blocked it anyway. Still, it is a licensed product. There may be other security measures. I cannot be 100% sure that it won't alert WATI. There are unlicensed streamers out there without any security chips, but Mr. London has that market locked up here in ProPast. Given the trigger-happy toy soldiers out there, I wouldn't know how to get hold of one.
I'll be fine with this one.
As long as you know the risks. If you weren't here for that, then why the house call?
Oh, fuel cell. The power went out and I don't have a working backup.
That's not very smart, Kutia. Lucky for you, I'm up to my neck in fuel cells. Anything particular you're in the market for?
One that works?
The cheapest you have.
Grab one from that box over there. They're refurbished cells, but they'll keep your apartment going for a few weeks at least. Bring it back before it goes dead. I'll refill it for you.
What box? Oh, this box over here. Oh, let's not stand in the box, Zoe. It looks like everything else.
How much do I owe you?
Consider it your
Look,
severance package.
this box, you can walk through
If you're ever
it.
back in business, there will be a job for you. You're not too bad, Kurtia, despite appearances.
Oh, I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
I guess.
How are you doing?
I'm going to miss Wit. I don't know why exactly, since we've never had a conversation, but I'll still miss the big guy. There's a lot going on inside that
What
head.
happened to that data I decrypted for you? Who did you end up giving it to?
I gave it to the Hand, but before they could publish it...
They were shut down. Where's the data now?
With Reza, in Iceland.
Iceland. The final refuge of rogue journalists. You didn't keep a copy?
I didn't want to risk it. Stupid, I know.
You may have just saved your ass. Too bad about the story, though. When is your Jorbo coming back?
I really don't know. When they feel it's safe, I guess.
That story needs to run, Kutria. Whatever it takes, make it happen.
Oh, so Reza's still in Iceland. I wonder if she's even heard from him.
You have expended your daily timeout. I will now accompany you back to your registered domicile.
Don't bother, I know the way.
Every step you take, I'll be watching you, as mandated by martial law.
How about every breath I give up.
That is so creepy. What if I go the other way? What if I don't obey by your rules? I can't go that way. Okay, well I have to obey by your rules. This sucks.
Miss Castillo, Queenie is requesting your immediate audience.
Sure, but what about my escort?
You have arrived at your approved location. Have a nice day.
Oh god.
You can come on board now.
What's with her eyes?
We do our best.
Were they like that before?
I'm glad you're back on your feet, Zoe. I was hoping to see you again before I left.
Oh, you're leaving?
I heard the Hand was shut down. You had friends there.
Good friends. Boyfriend. The Hand was going to publish an article.
I really
about
like her new look.
Conspiring with both Unity and European Dawn when the Syndicate shut them down. But they still have the evidence. My boyfriend Reza brought it to Iceland.
Let me tell you my whole life story.
There, but the Hand hasn't been able to publish it.
There's still a chance to make things right then. This is why I wanted to speak with you. You knew the woman who set off the bomb.
Nella.
You were there.
I tried to stop her, but it was too late. I don't believe she planned to kill anyone. She wasn't... Nella was a good person. She cared about people. She gave me something to keep safe, but I lost it in the explosion. Maybe it could have explained why.
Our lives are shaped by events beyond our control. The choices we make can point us down one road or the other. But where that road ultimately leads... Your friend's death was not of her own making. The device she used was rigged. It was meant to disrupt the Eye, not to kill anyone.
Oh no.
EMP. How do you know this?
Nella needed someone to help her assemble the device. Hannah came to me after the bombing. She was distraught. Of course, she had no idea what they were doing. But she is the link. She may be able to connect the bomb to the Syndicate.
The Syndicate is behind the attack on their own people.
Everyone is expendable. It all leads back to Waticorp, Zoe. They are consolidating their power and ridding themselves of loose threads. I'm leaving. This city is infected, rotting from the inside. You need to leave too. But first, there's something you must do. Your memories.
They're coming back. I know what I need to do. The Dream Machine.
Be very careful. Powerful forces are converging here and elsewhere.
How do you...
I've been around a long time. You learn to read the signs. You're fading, Zoe.
Fading?
Like a page that's been left out in the sun too long. Do what needs to be done. Do not hesitate any longer. I've given you time to regain your resolve, but we're almost out of it now. If we both make it through the storm ahead, I'll find you again.
I hope so.
I will. Now go home and do what needs to be done.
Turn on the power to my apartment and eat my dinner? Yes, ma'am. Is it snowing? Oh, nope. I think it's just her blinds.
You can come out now.
How long have you known I was here?
Do not mistake me for an old woman, Hannah.
You told her about...
There's no more time for secrets. Waticorp must be brought down. What you know will make a difference.
But I don't have any actual proof they were involved. I only made deliveries.
You know enough. Find the evidence. Work together with Zoe.
How do you know we can trust her?
She's like you. Someone who shapes dreams.
I know. I mean, I guessed when we met. But how is that even possible? I thought I was the only one.
Oh.
Why do you think you were drawn together? Coincidence is a powerful force. Zoe needs your help. A terrible shadow has fallen over her.
How do you know this?
I don't. I'm not a fortune teller, and the future is never crystal clear. It branches and divides, indefinitely and infinitely, but there are patterns and signs, if you know where to look.
Do you have to leave?
They know I'm here now. Waticorp has been looking for me a long time.
I want that chair.
I'm a...
Where can I have that in my life?
Loose thread. I promise I'll find you again.
I am leaving on my floating chair, and I'm never coming back.
There are wonderful things in store for you. But for now, your job is to help Zoe finish her journey. Without that, without her, there will be no more stories. Afterwards, if the universe is still here, we can talk about the next chapter.
Bye, Queen. Queenie. Bye, Queenie. And she literally just floated away on her floating chair. Okie dokie then. Hey, Zoe. Let's get this all fixed up, shall we? I was like, you just set it on the floor and it automatically works, but that's the old one. Heh.
My cooking has improved. I now serve great scrambled eggs, and my bacon is legendary.
Zoe, your breakfast is gone. Someone ate the breakfast while you were gone. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing? Okay. It's time to remember. Enter dream time. Do I have to? I guess we ought to get comfortable.
Entering my second month of sleeping without Reza. We can't even talk, seeing as he's stuck in Iceland with Baruti's data and under constant syndicate surveillance. I never knew my mother, but I've been told that in many ways she's the opposite of my father. Gabriel never makes hasty choices. Gabriel ponders, and when his mind's made up, he'll stick with his decision until the end. My mother's impulsive, mercurial. If the wind changes, she'll let herself be swept away with it, as long as it's to her benefit. She put me in a coma. I'm not a big fan. But maybe it's time I accept some risks.
At least you remember she
After
put you in a
all,
coma.
I keep telling everyone I want to remember. I need to enter dream time. I need to revisit the past. It's the only way to save the future.
Alrighty, let's do this thing.
Things didn't go too well the last time I connected to a dreamer.
It'll be okay, Zoe. Got your back. I really like Zoe's new look.
You returned, but you were still not here. You must be here.
Is this a dream? I thought I'd actually travel across this time.
You were here, but never truly. Not yet. But you must come to...
Ah! What the heck was that?
What the heck are you?
Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Crow? You're Crow. You're Crow. I remember you.
You do? I am. Wait. I remember you too.
This goes against all of my I hate crows things.
Don't say anything. I've got this.
Are you gonna eat me like
baby cakes? Schnoodlebum.
Who?
Agneta. I'm sorry. How have you been?
That's not...
Look, Aggie, I apologize for taking off without a word of warning. I didn't have a choice. I was needed.
I'm not Agneta. I'm...
Auntie May?
No. Zoe.
Where? Oh, Zoe! Yes! 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 The girl who was dreaming. You look different. Are you sure you're you?
I got a haircut, you know.
I don't know. You look a lot better than you used to, and your voice, it's sultry. You sound like a cinnamon bird.
I don't even know what that means. I was in a coma for a while, maybe that's... What are you doing here, Crow? Are you really here?
Let me check. Yep, all here, not a feather missing. So, where is here exactly? Whoa, Nellie, I didn't expect that. You're memorable. Wait! Auntie May? No? No.
I was Abnaxus of the Venar.
That's right. I remember you now. You were really annoying to talk to. Took ages to get anywhere.
Yep, he still takes ages.
I will not complain.
I don't get it. This is just like that dream I've been having. Except for you, Crow. You're new.
And improved. It's that preening routine I'm following. I'm telling you, it's a game changer.
So why didn't I make it across?
The connection was weak. Compromised. You were only half dreaming. Only half there. You will need to be all there. And soon. Or it was too late. But you had brought the bird over. The bird will be the key. If you can just...
Oh God. Who's shooting? Oh no, someone broke into her apartment. Oh, hello, sir. Dodge. Oh my God.
You must go, now.
What's going on? Who are...
There's little time. They are coming.
Who are you?
Always clear. Leave, Fräulein. Schnell.
Oh my God, he's a badass. Hi.
Zoe, over here, quickly.
I don't understand anything that's going on.
Where are we going?
We need to get off the streets.
Did Queenie send you?
She said that you needed help. She's been keeping an eye out for me ever since you told her where to find me.
I'm sorry. She asked. I figured I could trust her.
Why did you tell Queenie I wasn't doing so well?
You weren't.
That's not the point. I said I was fine. It wasn't up for interpretation.
Sometimes it's better to just let people know rather than keep pretending.
Exactly.
The eyes will be here soon. We need to go underground.
How's that going to help? We can't just hole up in one of those chambers forever.
Trust me.
She's gonna show us a whole new world. Like a whole underground city or something maybe? I don't know.
What is this place?
The world beneath. A network of tunnels covering all of Propast and beyond. I don't know how far it goes.
This is amazing. Is this how you guys get around?
For the most part. Some of the nests are only accessible from above ground, but you can get pretty much anywhere from here. Come on.
Wait, where are we going?
You spoke with Queenie. You know I helped Nella with that device.
Poor Nella.
All those people.
You didn't know, and neither did Nella.
You're right. But someone did. Someone does, and we're gonna put it right. Mr. London has a warehouse down here. It's where I pick up and make deliveries. It was just a job, but that's where we're going. To find evidence to connect Wattie to the bombing.
This warehouse, is that where London keeps his unlicensed dream machines?
He keeps everything in there. Why?
I need one. For after we clear Nella's name. Long story.
Pretty much, we just got caught.
We need to go. It's only a matter of time before the eyes start digging deeper.
Alrighty. We are gonna go find Mr. London's warehouse. Hi.
I came as fast as I could. Are you okay?
Perfectly. You know Zoe.
Hey Zoe. This is yours. You dropped it when... Boom.
Oh, thank God someone found it.
I was following you. I didn't know who you were working for back then. I saw what happened. The man who pulled you away, he didn't notice you dropping that.
I thought the eye took it.
I've been wanting to return it.
What is it?
I don't know. Maybe nothing.
Let's get a move on, before the eyes figure out where we are.
But I want to look at it. It's just a box?
Nella handed me this box minutes before the incident. I'd forgotten all about it until Abby gave it back to me.
Not true. You just talked about it with Queenie, didn't you? Oh, God.
We lost power to the gates.
They must know you're down here.
We'll have to use the manual overrides. It requires 2 people, some sort of security measure. I'll show you how it works. Go ahead, Abby. Okay, Zoe, you can pass through now.
Okay.
After this is over, can we please leave Propast and go somewhere that has an actual sun? And no battle suits?
I promise.
You're not coming with us?
I'm going to make sure you have time to do what you need to do.
She'll take care of the eyes.
Is that safe?
Don't worry about me. I've done this before.
Oh, she's not gonna make it, guys.
See you soon, babe.
Be careful.
Always am.
At least they got back together. But she's not gonna make it, guys.
Love you.
Me too.
Oh, that's so cute. But no, I'm already counting her impending doom.
I'm happy to see you guys are okay.
What you said to Abby, it made a difference. She stopped using the dream machine. And after you found me, I realized I couldn't just keep hiding. I promised Abby we'd get out of Europolis. I'm thinking Mumbai.
A lot of people are.
Why Mumbai?
Don't laugh, but I had a dream about it.
About those dreams?
Visions. They are more like visions, right? Or like peeking through a curtain across a divide.
There's another world there.
I've seen it. Have you been there?
I have.
And you dream yourself across?
I can, but only by connecting to a dream machine. I thought I was the only one.
Me too. What does that mean?
I don't know. But we'll find out. Together.
Okay, so you know the drill. Once the gate opens, you need to go through and hold the lever down. Push it down.
Push it down, down, down.
Right, I'm coming through. Don't let go or I'll be sliced ham.
So what happened? Naylor, the device?
The detonator was supposed to trigger an electromagnetic burst. You know, to disrupt communications and mess with the eye battlesuits. But the EMP generator got switched out with an antimatter chamber.
Oh.
Jesus.
Lucky for you, it had limited range. They weren't trying to wipe Koprova off the map. I guess they just wanted to make a point.
Frame manifesto. Remove another party from the election.
And shut down the city. Full curfew, everyone stays at home, hooked up to their dream machines. What he wins.
So where did the antimatter come from?
London's a stickler for detail.
Okay,
He'd always make sure everything that moved in and out of his warehouse is scanned and catalogued. Paranoia, maybe? Covering his arse? Anyway, when I picked up that... Let's do this. Same as last...
Do you hear that beeping? What is that?
I don't... Yeah, it's coming from
Are
you.
we...
You're beeping.
Something you're carrying is beeping. Well, I'm only carrying one thing.
Is it... Yeah. It's beeping. I don't like boxes that beep. I've been traumatized.
Right?
Why would this be so important to Nella? It makes no sense. It's beeping.
I don't know. Maybe it's a key of some sort?
What is this?
Some sort of holographic storage? I don't know, but it's reacting to something down here.
Let's track it down. Come on, follow me. She saved me. I guess Queenie told her to, but Hannah risked everything to help me out, so I owe her my life.
Guess we're tracking it down now?
Anyway, when I picked up that final piece, the one that was supposed to be an EMP generator, I noticed it had a Watticorp reference code in their system. I didn't think much about it. I mean, they make everything else, so why not? If we can find one of those antimatter chambers, along with the tracking information...
We may be able to connect Watticorp with the device. We can prove they were behind the attack.
And the whole house of cards comes tumbling down. Or maybe we get killed. I'd say our odds are 50-50.
I like those odds. Okay, it's slower over here. Is it over here, maybe? I don't know, maybe we go straight. Yeah, we definitely go straight. This way? Oh, okay. Where are you? Where can I find you? Is it this thing? It's this thing. It's definitely this thing.
I think this is it. What is this?
It's a singularity, I think. One of the original wire access points from before the collapse. That's pretty cool. Oh, it must have fallen off the grid. Let me check if it's active. So the Syndicate has no idea this exists. But I can't establish a connection to my iris. Or protocols, probably. It has a holographic port. It might be able to read physical data, and it's blinking at the same rate Nella's package is beeping. It's like it wants to connect.
Then I guess we should do what it asks.
Exactly. Did we win?
Nella Vilcek, owner of Nella Bytes. I'm leaving this message.
Oh god.
Manifesto Party leadership has not authorized this operation. Marta Ribas has no knowledge of what's about to happen.
Okay.
I'm acting of my own free will as part of a Manifesto splinter group. We're tired of... Marta Ribas believes in politics. She's an idealist. I wish more people were like her, but the truth is... democracy is dead. The corporates won. The elections are a facade. It's all a big, fat, festering lie. A show put on by our syndicate puppet masters to appease the proletariat. Whoever wins this autumn, it won't change a goddamn thing. They have made sure of that. They own them all. Everyone's corrupted. Everyone. We can't let this go on. We need to shake things up, start fresh. This is why I'm taking action today. I have been asked to detonate a non-lethal EMP charge in front of the I headquarters on Caprova. This custom-built charge was designed to disable I communications, sabotage their operations, and immobilize their battle suits. It's a message. A loud, bold message.
That's an understatement.
It's just another lie. The non-lethal EMP charge has been replaced with a very lethal antimatter device. The detonation will kill me, along with anyone else.
So she knew.
There will be casualties. Military and civilian. They'll accuse Ribas of harboring radicals and inciting violence. Manifesto will be destroyed. They don't know that I know. If they did, I'd be dead. But I need to go through with this. Because if I don't, nothing changes. If I go to the authorities or the press, they'll sweep it all under the rug and make me disappear. They're good at that. If I carry out their plans, however, everyone pays attention. They'll have no choice. And then afterwards, expose the cunts. The ones pulling the strings. The ones who built the fucking bomb. Waticorp. I'll be a terrorist and a murderer, but so will they, and they have a lot more to lose. Lucky for me, they've been arrogant and sloppy. That's how I found out, and they've left evidence for someone to...
Of course, the important information garbles.
N-I-N-G. Penning. The chamber was swapped out before I could... and track this part back to Waticorp. Decrypt this message with a dead drop signal embedded in the local hardwire, which will be triggered the moment my iris goes dark. I'll have to trust that the right people will follow the right signals down into the underground. I'm truly sorry that people are going to get hurt, killed. I wish there was some other way. I just don't know what I can...
Jesus. I can't believe Nella did what she did. The people she hurt, killed. I can't tell Hannah the truth. She'll
wasn't she just right there?
We have to get Watty for this.
Didn't she listen to this whole entire message? Oh, I guess not.
Most of it was garbled, but Watty's involved. Nella confirmed it. And there was one word, or maybe a name, Penning.
A code name of some sort. I don't know, there's no wire access, so we can't look it up.
Maybe Mira can restore the rest of the recording.
If anyone can, it'll be her. If it helps establish a connection between Manifesto and Watty Corp.
She can help us connect the dots. And it's a safe place for me to dream.
Let's head to the warehouse. I don't know how long Abby will be able to hold off the troops.
Will she be okay?
She's resourceful. And smart.
She saved me. I guess Queenie told her to, but Hannah risked everything to help me out, so I owe her my life.
Alright guys, I'm actually going to call this an episode. It was kind of like a lot of talking this time. I didn't get a real chance to talk to about anything, but you know, it's fine. Yeah, there's a lot of information in this episode, so if you like this video, press that like button. If you want to watch my future videos, press that subscribe button. I'm kind of sad we didn't get to like rescue Bip right away. That was what I wanted to do, and then they were like, heh, Zoe. But that's fine. I really like Zoe's new haircut too, and I like kind of where the story is going. I feel like it took them a long time to get to this point. Like, we're in chapter 3, and they just now hit this point where that she's trying to find out her memories. I think it's fine, but I think it's going to end up being longer than just 5 episodes, or 5 books, I mean. I think it's going to end up being a sequel. Anyways, if you like this video, press the like button, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!